the first term.
But you know who they caught taking the toke?
Who, Obama?
No, his daughter.
Johnson?
Hillary's daughter. Not Hillary, Obama's daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was in a concert in Chicago.
Well, he did when he was in college.
Yeah, and they saw her, they're passing it on.
I mean,
Clinton
did, but he didn't inhale, you know.
Was that Clinton who didn't inhale?
Yeah. I don't know how you could do that. You just breathe
it
in. If you breathe it in and breathe it out, that's a waste.
He's lying. He got impeached because he's a liar. I mean, let's face it. He didn't get thrown out of office, but he got impeached because he's a liar.
Well, anyway.
I always thought impeachment...
Hold it.
What?
How long have we been on?
646-595-3275.
That doesn't answer the question, though. How long has it been? About 20 minutes?
15.
All right. That 16. Was the number, folks.
That's where you call us. 16 minutes and 10 seconds we've been on.
That's where you could reach us. And
we are
live. And we would love to hear from you. You know, no holds barred.
Oh, wait a second. Our chat rooms are not open. Launch chat room here. All right. We got chat room open in Blog now. We got chat room open in Spreaker. And maybe somebody will get on the chat room.
By the way, I meant to tell you when I welcomed my friend's son Ryan as a new listener, he said that he and his son, he said at night, trying to get him to sleep, he said this is better than a bedtime story.
Yeah.
He said he puts on the blog and within 5 minutes, Nicholas is asleep.
Yeah, but he's got to run the show all the way through, otherwise we don't get the minutes for it.
Well, you see, he falls asleep with Nicholas, so the show's still running.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so that's okay.
That's okay. I don't care if anybody here turns it on and doesn't listen to it. Just don't shut it off. Let it run the full to completion.
When I stop and think how far we've come, you know, folks, Felix and I...
We've gone down. We used to broadcast from the penthouse. Now we're broadcasting from the doghouse.
No, we're bottom basement here. But when we started, we used to use smoke signals at night. That's how bad it was. Now, you might be sitting there, anybody with half a brain, saying, how could you use smoke signals at night? Well, that's what I'm driving at, you know. Mm-hmm. But Felix brought us into the 21st century. Took him 4 years, but here we are.
Yep.
Still a lot of kinks to work out, but we're here to bring you all the news unfit to print.
Well, actually, we don't.
Especially in the way of politics.
We don't. Listen, I'm sure anything we talk about, people know, but I don't think we have no.
We're not enlightening anyone.
We have no breaking news. You won't see any breaking news on ours. The only breaking news on us is I'm going for cataract surgery. That's breaking news.
You know, it's like the song, "Morning has broken, like the first morning." Bottom line is, all our news has been broken a day or two ago, and we are just passing it along to you.
You know, one thing I will say, if Trump tones down a little bit.
Well, it's not too late for him to get support back. Not at all.
He's getting so much, except that he gets so much free publicity now, but it's not good publicity.
But the thing is, he loves it.
Yeah,
You know, the more that his name is in everybody's mind, that's what he wants. Okay, and basically,
it worked.
During the debates,
primaries, it worked.
Right.
And he doesn't like the idea of the debates being on the football nights. He thinks, he's going.
Well, he did get a letter from the NFL. Remember? That was one of his little fabrications.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, he said he got a letter from Goodell. You know,
Not to have the debate that night.
and Goodell said the NFL did not reach out to Trump at all about anything.
I think
So,
that's what
he might have dreamt it.
I think it's one of his sarcastic remarks. But the problem is, he's right. He's right. It is during Monday night and Sunday night. Now the commission that
Well, wait. There would not be a debate on a weekend. It would have to be during the week. Now, you have football on Monday night. You have football on Thursday night. And I think there may be... I don't think there's anything on Friday, but Friday is like considered part of the weekend.
But the debates were made Sunday and Monday.
Sunday, they've already set the dates?
Yeah, that's what Trump is complaining about. They set the day. They're all on football night, Sunday and Mondays, and the commission that control the regulations said they did it like 6 months ago, 18 months ago.
Yeah, but they have the schedules. They know who's playing.
Football never changes. Sunday night, Monday night. There's always football that time of year. It's been like that for how many years?
Well, unless they're going to broadcast the debates in the various stadiums from the teams that are playing, and then they have the game afterwards,
Yeah, right. No, they're having it at the same time as the games. 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, no, I'm sure. Prime time. It's got to be prime time.
Yeah, of course. And Trump says, why are you doing this? Because we're going to lose a lot of audience. It's going to be between football and us because a lot of people are going to watch football. And it's not fair.
Very
And
true.
Hillary says, those are perfect nights. Don't worry about it. Because Hillary's afraid.
Well, it was just like the debates between Hillary and Bernie.
Same thing. They did the same thing.
Hillary, being the one who had the big lead, at least at the beginning, decided when the debates were going to be.
She only wanted them on Saturday nights and on holidays or something.
I don't know about that. Well, Saturday I know, but I don't know about the holidays or whatever.
They were just not popular nights.
Well...
And the reason why she's very worried about the first debate, because part of the debate is going to be open forum, them asking each other questions.
Oh, I'm not worried about Trump asking her a question and her being able to answer. It's just, is he going to hammer away and not accept her response? The way he did, or is he going to call her Crooked Hillary like he did Little Marco and...
Whatever works, I guess.
Well, the idea is to get underneath your opponent's skin.
Yeah, and she doesn't have that kind of, comebacks as he does. As nobody did, as we found out, all those guys.
That's right. None of them did because he was the last man standing.
Every time they try to do a comeback, it would just come back to them. And everybody had a name. And the only one, the ones that he was nice to, like Kasich, she never really said anything bad about him.
Who?
Kasich.
Well, that's because if you could believe what Donald Trump Jr. said to Kasich, Kasich said it in a couple of news conferences, interviews, after Trump had already won the nomination.
Yeah.
He said Donald Jr. called him and said he could run foreign policy and domestic affairs. So Kasich was laughing. He said, well, then what's left for your father? He said, he's going to make America great again. You're going to be like the president, but he's going to take all the credit.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, yeah, he said it a few times.
I didn't hear it, that's all.
All right. Just telling you, I heard it more than once, so I wasn't dreaming,
Well, I didn't hear it on CNN or Fox. But
Well,
doesn't mean
I
anything.
heard it on more than just MSNBC.
It doesn't mean
Okay.
anything. I don't hear a lot of things. Anything you say, I mean, like if I say I didn't hear it, doesn't mean it's not true. A lot of times you get mad at me. What do you mean you didn't hear it? I didn't hear it. It's not a big deal.
Well,
I don't hear a lot of things.
I'm going to take 5.
There's no
So-
coffee?
I know, but I'm going to take 5 anyway. Is it all right?
No. We've only been on for half an hour.
So,
With the show is just starting.
last week at this time, we had at least 3 callers already. What's going on here?
I know, right? All right, since the doc wants to take off for a little bit, we are going to play a little music from iPluggers.
We haven't played in 3 weeks.
Yep, iPluggers, it's we broadcast new talent from iPluggers, and we're going to go ahead and see what we got here. A couple of new songs, and you can go back to iPluggers.com if you like them and find out about the singers. Okay, the first song I'm going to play is, let's see, Tito Jackson. Anybody of Tito Jackson? I think so. The name of the song is Get It, Baby. And I think everybody knows who Tito is. So let's go at it, Tito.
Just listen.
Hey little girl, hey pretty baby, I wanna tell you what I'm feeling when I look at you. Weak in my knees, like I'm sedated. This may sound crazy, but you're all I really wanna do. I swear I'm only here to have fun. Now come on, baby, tell me what you want, what you want. You do. You blow my mind, decapitated. Girl, I can't wait to get you all alone, just me and you. I swear I'm only here to have fun. Now come on, baby, tell me what you want, what you want. Baby, we gonna get it, we gonna get it, baby.
You've been the coldest, and I can't describe what your inner glow is. Shaking it so the men to notice and trust all eyes on her when she throws it. Ain't seen a this stick since Jennifer Lopez, and I'm taking it in doses. Sitting there looking centerfoldish, feeling me, ma, then expose it. Girl, you're not just a roundaway thought. What you got just a little too hot. I see your plot, really though. Chicks been video vixens, getting low friction till the dough kicks in. But you get a pass with that. Looking all kind of mean in designer jeans now. Back it up like time machine. Come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know who that was, I will tell you, Tito Jackson.
Michael's brother.
Peter's